Yeah. Welcome, my people, my beautiful and handsome viewers. Yeah, welcome to the platform, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And for those people already sleeping, good night. Yeah, so our show is about to start now. So please enjoy our show and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV, and Facebook, Timo Starboy Channel Blogs, and Twitter, Timo Oladipo1. So thank you. You are welcome. I love you all, and God will bless you and your home. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So let's get started. So the video I'm about to play is it's like we are hearing the rumor that Inec officer, Inec chairman, that is Mamodu, is trying to do some magic on the evidence on the ground. We are just hearing about the rumor. This is alleging. We are not sure about it. But if that is the case, we are just giving Mahmoud the piece of advice. Don't tamper with the evidence. Don't ever tamper with the evidence, because this is against the law. This is against the law. You should be impeached already. But if you are tampering with the system, that is Beaver and RF, that means you are against the law, and you should be impeached for that. You know, the consequence, because we are not gonna take it any longer. We are not gonna take all this shenanigans you are doing, all this malfunctioning. You are breaking the law. You think you are above the law. Nobody is above the law. We will bring you down. We will bring you down if you are going to that level, if you are going to that way. Don't tamper with that devices in your care, in your possession. We are just urging you, we are advising you gently, because we will drag you down, we will drag your family down. You are totally committing another crime upon this one that you have committed already, and they should charge you for the court. They should charge you thoroughly and impeach you. They should impeach you for this crime that you have committed. We will never forgive you, because our life is on the line. The over 2 millions of people in Nigeria, over 200 million of people in Nigeria is on the line. Is on the line. And those people, they voted on that February 25th, 2023. They are angry too. Their life is on the line. Some people they get injured, some people they get killed. So those people, they will bear the witness in the court. Their soul will bear the witness and the judge against you. Anybody that committed this crime, anybody involved at all, whether it's your supervisor or your boss, or I don't know, or your friend and relatives, they conduct into this crime, they will suffer it, and there will be consequences for them. We are the youth. We are telling you, and we are spoken. We are spoken. The youth oversee are talking, and the youth at home, we are talking. We are all talking together against you, because you are committed these unlawful things, and the evidence in your care, evidence in your office, you should not tamper with it, because we are hearing that you want to configurating something there, or you want to do something there. Don't touch it. That is the evidence. That is the exhibit. It's exhibit on your neck. If you touch anything and we find out that thing you have cleaned up some data over there, or maybe you left it blank, that means you are against the law, and you should be charged for the court. You should be charged thoroughly. We will stick to your matter. We will see to your matter to make sure that you punish for it. There's nobody above the law. We are saying it. We are saying it. There's nobody above the law. So don't tamper with any evidence, any exhibit at your care. Even the court should be they should serve this search warrant so that they can confiscate in all those these vibas, all these gadgets with you in your possession. They should have confiscated it and bring it to the evidence room, exhibit room. It is not supposed to be with you in the first place, because you are a criminal. They are, we are charging you to court. We are charging you your acting, you're participating in this crime. You are charging you to court, so it shouldn't be with you in the first place. I don't know what kind of judiciary we have. What kind of a ruling is this? How can they allow you to be keeping those materials with you? It's not on the lawful, This is not justified. You should be inside the evidence room, or with maybe the police or the court. It should be in the possession of the court, not with you, because you are a criminal. We are charging you to court. So you should provide it. Don't tamper with it. I repeat, don't tamper with it, because you will go down for it. You already go down. You already go down for this criminality you have done. We never forgive you, because you put our life on the ground. You are jeopardizing on our life. You think you can toy with our life? You think you can play with our life? You want to jeopardize on our life? We will not accept that. We will never accept that, because we are human beings. We are not an animal. And this your arrogant, this your stubbornness. I've been taking this thing to the court. You should avoid this all this scenario, all this trouble, traumatized, all this drama you playing. You should have just avoid the litigation. But now you have put it on the judiciary level. So we want you to be subject to this crime. We want you to be paid for your crime that you committed. Because this is atrocity. This is atrocity for your own negligence. And we will never forgive you for that. We will never forgive you for that. We will investigate in our matter. All these things should be thoroughly investigated. Even maybe through social media. I don't know how court it can go, how level it can go. Social media, we should penetrate to our judiciary. They should allow the camera, to feature in, to make everything transparent. We don't want to be blind, from this matter. We don't want to be gagged. So our right is on the line. Our life is on the line as well. We have the right. So don't tamper with it. I repeat again, because it's dangerous for you. Don't ever tamper with it. If you find out that thing you have cleaned the whole thing, that everything is zero, you formatted it, we bring you to the book. We will bring you to the justice. We will bring you down. We will bring you down. And if you dare us, try to dare us, we know what action we will take. The whole world will know all your atrocity with your master or whoever is sending you all these kind of messages. We will bring all of you down. We will bring all of you down. You cannot mess up with us. We are the new faces of generation, and our generation to come will lead off. We will lead this matter. We will make sure that your name is no more in a golden pen. Even say you have messed up your name already. I don't know how you just orchestrate this thing. You plan this thing with your evil group. I don't know why you are orchestrating this matter, with your fellow evil doers people. What are you thinking about? They trusted you. They put all the trust on you. All about over 200 millions of Nigeria people. They put their trust on you, but you failed them woefully. You failed them. You failed them woefully. You can never be trusted again. Now you want to be planning for another election, this globatory election, and you never finish one. How on earth this thing is going to happen like that? You are never finished one part. You left this one halfway and you want to conduct another one. Who does that? Are you reasonable at all? Does it make sense? They gave you like homework. You haven't finished part 1. You want to jump to part 2. Does that make sense? You have to finish this matter on the ground first before you jump. You cannot even jump. You will do it steady by steady, steadily. Not that you will be jumping from one A to B or A to Z. No. You should be accordingly. That's how they do things. You will finish what you started here now. You finish this one. You make sure everything counted. Every vote counted. Even the one in the Beaver, IRF, you will make sure that one counted, and the one that they don't allow people to vote. The December franchise people, So you have to make sure that one is count also. You make sure that you conduct that election. You make sure you conduct that one that you reject people that they don't vote, because your officer didn't come to the location. Their right is to vote, and their vote should be counted. That is what the law say. In your all your section by section. And it seems that you are breaking your rules. You make rules and you are breaking it. Add that sound in your brain. Add that sound in your own thinking. Add that sound. Is it sound good in your own thinking? What you are doing? You ask yourself. You are disenfranchising people, You don't want them to vote. And the one that they vote, you are not already counting it. You are not ending of it. And you want to jump to another this thing. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense if you don't know. So my people, let me play this video and we continue. Let me play it. I think I give kudos to this Alright TV, especially Rufai, because the guy is doing well, He's doing well in attacking all these bad peoples, all these bad doers. We don't need their faces. We don't need all this kind of evil people that they are planning evil all the time. You are letting people to be living in a denial. You are denying people right. You are denying people right to vote, right to speak, and you don't take any advice. Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? You don't take advices. Is that a lawful thing? Let me play you this video and Okay.
Inec should please, for the love of mercy, stop the cheap blackmail.
Listen.
They're trying to blackmail us now with the election.
Yeah.
Why is that when people call their attention to the fact that there were flaws in the process, why didn't they stop then to have a rethink? INEC should stop this cheap blackmail because they're beginning to look suspect.
Yes. Very cheap.
The damage is much already. We don't know what people are even saying about us on the international community.
You are disenfranchising people
I think
all
it
the
was the
time.
79 elections that made
You don't want them to
into some
vote, and
nonsense.
you make a
Crazy democracy, demonstration of grace. But the sad reality is that over 40 years after, we are still saying, as Fela said, we have turned our democracy into a demonstration of grace. These same beavers INEC wants to tamper with. There's empirical evidence that says any attempt to reconfigure beavers would disrupt all the information on it. And let's not forget that the pictures of the results were taken on the beavers. So you want to reconfigure. Reconfigure simply means reconfigure the setting.
yeah.
Reformat.
Reformat.
Wipe out most of things there. For software upgrade.
So ridiculous.
So what happens to the pictures taken on the beavers? What happens to the accreditation done on the beavers? Accreditation records. We also have empirical evidence that says that information on the beavers sometimes even take time to load about a month after. You remember the Osun election incident? That we had a technical expert here that came to tell us that there were even variations in the results given to the party that first requested the beavers information and the back end and the PDP. As we speak now, for the love of mercy, I think those materials should be taken away from INEC now and kept in a safe place.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't trust the integrity of INEC still
That was
having
what
those
I was
beavers
thinking
materials
too.
in their custody as we speak.
That was what I was thinking. That was what I
If we
suggested
want to
too.
truly scrutinize the process.
They should take it away from there. All
Did INEC tell us that they
evidence.
were going to upgrade the beavers before now? Were they not supposed to stipulate in the own guidelines they put out?
Morning.
And why do you need to reconfigure the beavers?
I don't know.
Is it not the same voting register it will have? And the same polling unit is allocated to? The same INEC that want to reconfigure
They want to
has
play
not been able to tell us
foul game. Now
what
foul
caused
game.
the technical glitch.
They are trying
All
to
of a
play
sudden,
the
the
foul
same
game.
INEC that claimed that his commission was going to meet to review the... I'm not be able to come out with a review. And now they are so quick to go to court to vary the hitherto ex parte given. People should not pee on our backs and tell us it's raining.
What a shame.
Because we are fast turning this democracy into a demonstration of grace.
Yes, exactly. That is what it is.
Nigerians are not crazy.
That is what it is, man.
Let people be able to inspect.
Demo crazy. Crazy
If
demo.
INEC is not ready to do the election.
What is crazy in
INEC
there?
should
What is
take the
demo?
blame, not try to blackmail Nigerians and hoodwink them into thinking that it is without these beavers reconfigured that they will not be able to do what they ought to do.
It's a
I
lie.
think we should even investigate this INEC beavers contract
Exactly.
because it's very suspect too.
Yeah.
What was the due diligence behind those that were given the contract? How much did every beavers machine cost? How much did it take to align the software in it?
I've said it in my previous.
How much does it take to run the back end?
I've said this thing in my previous video that they should call Inec Mamodu that issue accounting for how much is spent on this election and where is our change, because there must be a change. There must be a change left. You cannot just put the whole over 300 billions naira. You know, it doesn't make sense. They should call this guy in order that where is the change of the remaining money. You know, I mean the whole 300 billions is spent. Come on, we should wise. We should wise. We are not a fool. we are not a fool, because all this gadget that is not working, that it doesn't catch up, it doesn't meet up with the standard. This beavers, this harrier, whatever, it doesn't meet up. All their beavers, these beavers that they say it doesn't catch up, it doesn't do this thing, the server is not going. Don't you think that it's time to ask question? It's time to impeach this guy. He should make the calculation how much he spent, because he cannot spend the whole 300 billions of naira on this kind of stupid election they conducted. They think they conduct most this thing, the most good election in the world. This one is the most worst I ever seen. Even people are complaining. The whole overseer, they are complaining. The whole people in overseas, they are complaining. At home, both home and abroad, they are complaining that is a fake. You went to buy China product and very less one. It's not authentic one. And you are saying that you collected 300 billions of naira. Come on. This is just a sham, man. This is a shambolic. Everything is awkward. It's a fake product. Mamodu is a fake product. It's a bad egg. It should be impeached. If you want to do the justice, impeach this guy. This guy will vomit all what is swallow. Let him vomit it, because this is our taxpayer money. We cannot sit back and be looking somebody will rip us off like this. He will be doing ablacada like a magic, magic show. If you are not a fool, we should impeach this guy. Our so-called judges, they should call this guy to the table to say what is on the ground. Tell us, let everything be transparent, because you can't keep us in the darkness. You cannot continue to be keeping us in the darkness. We want to know. We need to know the fact. We need to know everything. What went wrong in that day. You can't just blindfolding us and saying we should not talk anything. We are not a mumus. We are not mumu. So let's call this guy, this chairman of Inec, this Mamodu Yakubu. Call him out. Let him come and explain himself. Let him come out. Just come out. Come out plainly, Let him come and clean up himself. Because he's still hiding something. There's something he's still hiding that we are novice about, We don't know anything. He kept us in a dark place. You cannot see anything. So let him come and explain himself. How he spent the money, how the election will get ruined, how he failed totally, woefully. So these are the things that he need to come out and explain to us. We need some answers. We need some answers from him. We need some him to come out. We are not a fool. If some people they are fool, that is their own peril. But we are not a fool. We are not a fool, We are not a fool. You should be accountable for everything. How you spend it, how you manage it, how you do everything, If you never impeach this guy, you will never start. You can't let the criminal go scot-free like that. The guy is a criminal. And I know it's like maybe connived with some bad people, some bad guys, Collaborate with them to make this show. So we are not a fool. We are not a fool. We are not a fool. So he should give us some answers. We need some answers from him. We've been asking the question, where's our money go? Where's the election go? Where's the ballot paper go? Where's how the beaver go wrong, you know? How everything go flood like that, how everything fail like that. So you have to explain to us in a gentle manner, not that we'll be hiding, you know. You cannot see his face. He will be coming out and say, I will conduct another election. No, that one is not. It's not enough. It's not enough. You cannot say you want to conduct another governorship election in a few days, where you will never finish the one that you started. That one is still halfway. It's still uncountable. It's never been counting, you know. It's still uncounted. You just left. You abandon that one, and you want to jump to another. No, it can't work like that. It can never work. It can never work. So we need some answers for him. He should answer our question. We've been taking him as a gentle manner. We've been taking him. We've been understanding his maybe. I think it's maybe it's weighing on everything is weighing on him. You know, it's too much on him. But he should come. Just explain everything in total. Just explain. We need some explanation for him, because he is the one who started the whole trouble. If you have been telling us that he's not competent, we know his capacity. You know, we know, and we choose another person. But he say he's capable of handling it, and he's promise. I can assure you. Every time, and I can assure you. What are you assuring when you are a failure? I don't even know how you get your profession in the first place. I don't know. This is mystery. This is, it's kind of I don't know. It's a secrecy. How you get your profession? This is your profession you are claiming. You are professor of what? Professor of stealing, or rogue, or professor of making everything controversial? What kind of professor are you? You need to prove that one. Where you get your professor, where you get your degree. Which school are you went to? Who is your teacher? We need to cross-check your background, to trace your track. All this, your traces is just full of loopholes, We don't know you. You say you acquire a degree. You went to University of this in England, wherever, American, wherever. That's why it's not show. It's not reflecting on your career. You are just a cheater. That's all I can say about you. You are just a cheater. You compromise things, Failure. F9 for you. F9 for you. Let's play this thing continue. Let's continue this so okay. Go on.
How much does it take to run the back end?
Let me put it slightly.
Beaver's contract. Because he's very suspect too. What was the due diligence behind those that were given the contract? Yes. How much did every Beaver's machine cost? How much did it take to align the software in it? Mm-hmm. How much does it take to run the back end?
Other countries were...
Sorry, Jai.
I think Inec should be open to public scrutiny.
Yes.
And I think the EFCC should also investigate Inec.
Exactly.
On this Beaver's machine and everything.
Yes, you are talking.
But in all of this, they should remember, Nigerians are watching.
You are correct.
And Nigerians are quiet because they want to believe in the process and trust in the courts.
Yeah.
And when they are quiet, they also have a right to protest, like the PDP protested. And that's why I'm very shocked that rather for the APC to keep quiet and their spokesperson to keep quiet, They keep fanning the embers of war and inflaming the situation.
Yes, they are flaming it.
Or the APC members that forget in a hurry, that are taunting the PDP for protesting and wearing black, saying they are wearing funeral clothes. I am sure they remembered that President Mamodu Buhari at a point protested. And when he protested, tear gas was used. And that led to the judgment that Femi Falana got, that you don't even need to get permission before you protest. Dr. Bati, you as a legal person, am I lying on that? We all remember it was that protest, as a result of the inhalation of the tear gas, that led to the demise of Chuba Kadibu. Let's not forget, people protested in the past. So if they can protest too in the past, the question is, why is it wrong for the PDP to protest? Why are they making the work even harder for President-elect Bola Tinubu? Because you see, and this is for President-elect Bola Tinubu, I hope these your spokespeople don't lead you astray.
They have already led him.
Because what they are doing
even
is,
the man
they are doing the greatest disservice to you as a person.
They have already led him to the gutter.
Unfelicit.
To the pit.
This is looking too vindictive and puerile.
Because he himself is just rejoicing on the fake election.
Petulant. That anytime people have a constitutional right to challenge something,
highway robbers.
Go to court and say they don't have any right to talk.
They are highway robbery.
I keep asking.
Highway
If we
robbers.
want to build a country, it is righteousness that will exalt this country. Because the process that a lot of people have complained against favors you now doesn't make it right.
Sorry guys, they should impeach this Mamodu. They should impeach him. I continue to be saying this. They should impeach this guy because there's a lot of dirty. His ass is dirty. There's a lot of skeleton in his cupboard. There's a lot of skeleton in his cupboard. He's supposed to be impeached. If they want to do the real justice in Nigeria, this guy is supposed to be impeached. They should ask him a lot of the question that is not yet answered. You know, they should ask him a lot of questions that is not yet answered. The guy is covering up. He's covering up his track. You know, he's covering up a lot of things. There's a lot of secrecy. We need to know. We need to know. He's supposed to come out flatly and be transparent. You know. Let it clean himself up. Let him clean himself up. That is what we're asking. Because there's a bunch of secret that is holding. It's holding to us. It's holding against us. So this is not justified until we know the truth and nothing but the truth. The guy is spent over 300 billions on this fake product that it doesn't work. Beavers. How did he manage? How did he manage to cross the line? You know. So we should ask him, and he should give us a legitimate answer. You know. We cannot just sit back and be looking and say all is well. It's not well. The guy should be accountable for everything. He should be accountable for everything. It is not his money. This is a nation money. It's our tax. Everybody gather. You know? So how can they utilize it like that? So we need to ask him some questions. Both media platform or any journalist or whatever. DSS, do your job. We are calling upon you. Do your job. This is the time to do your job. If you don't do your job, we know what to do. We will rise. The youth will come upon you people. We stand straight to you, you know. We will question you, you know, and you must answer our question. You must. It's under must. It's time for you to rise up now. It's time for youth to show their power. Because power belongs to youth. not these criminal people, criminal association people. They've turned the whole place to institution of criminals. You know, the crime scene. Nigeria is a crime scene. It's a bunch of delusion people. They are a bunch of diabolic people causing havoc, causing pain in somebody's heart. They don't have sympathy. We need to bring all of them to the book. If our legislature, our judiciary, if they are very in calculation, if they know what is right for the citizen, for the human feeling, for the human right, all these criminals should be brought to the book. They should bring their knees down. And we are calling for our judiciary to do so. Show the sign that you are capable of handling the criminality, all this so-called all these gangsters, these radical people. Nonsense. Sorry, let's hear some, and we close up the program.
Doesn't make it right. And that's why when I asked the APC person here, it doesn't make it right. And that's why when I asked the APC person here, that was here yesterday, that you claim that they were rigging Zoo in favor of Labour Party in the Southeast. So why don't you just call for a redo of the election if you feel disgruntled? He couldn't talk.
See, yeah, people.
That speaks volumes.
Then be thief now.
We should stand for righteousness.
Yeah? They ask you, okay, if they rig
not a just system,
they rig you out.
You should speak against it.
Not that because they announce you as a winner.
Because what goes around comes around.
This is a simple logic. It's a simple logic. It's just like a common sense. You are complaining that okay they rig you because they have announced you that you are a winner, and you are complaining that okay they rig me also. Okay, why can't you just say okay let's cancel it and redo this thing? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? To cancel the thing and do it again, redo it, just redo the old thing. You say it's okay for you because they have announced you are the winner. So what of the rest? Did you feel their pain too? Are they not human being? Do you have 2 head or 3 head? Because they have announced you in a wuru race, okay, you are the winner, of which you are not. Because another ballot, you stole it, and you turn praise by yourself. We all see the whole video on the internet. But you don't lay any complaint. You just keep mute, because it's favor you. And those people, they have they have pain, They are traumatized. They have agonies, So you left them, okay, solve your problem. Is that how to make a life? And now you are calling for peace. There will not be peace. There will not be peace unless you show the love to your brothers. If you know it affecting you too, maybe they stole your ballot or this thing, complain, and you just say, okay, let's do it again. 3 of you should compromise. No, you should come together, and settle the matter amicably. Not that you'll be compromising things. Say, okay, you are the winner, so you don't need any this thing. That's a wuru way. That is not a straight way. That is not a straight way that God chose. It's a selfish interest. I call it like that. Selfish interest. Because they announce you in a wuru way, you are the one. You are balanced yourself. Okay, the rest should settle themselves. And you are still making fun of them that they are losers. You are constituting to this problem. You are constituting your acting way, constituting nuisance to the problem that okay, let's make it like that. Let's make war if it's war. Let's make it to the court if it's court. It doesn't supposed to be like that. It should be reasonable with the fellow that, okay, I feel your pain. Okay, what can I do? Okay, if they say, okay, let's do it again, so that it can be free, fair, and credibility, to make transparent, so everybody will be okay. So that it will not be like some kind of magical, logical, logistic something, or maybe like a abracadabra, like you are just making magic. We are not in a magic world. You can't just rip somebody off, or maybe you stole some for somebody and you will be saying that it's okay and it should be fair. It never be fair. We don't want that. We don't want wururu president. We don't want president that it is not our. We cannot call him excellent. You cannot be saying excellency because you are not performing excellent. How can they be calling you good man where you are a bad man? Does it make sense? A bad man, you are doing bad, and you expect them to call you good. To call you excellent, excellency. No, it doesn't make sense. You need to do some excellent job to be performed well. People will hail you. Oh, this guy fit. He fit the post. So you can hail your title. You can hail your title freely and fairly. So they are calling for re-election, so that it can be clean, and they will use the material that is needed to justify the whole thing, so that it will not be like partial, say one-sided person, or this one, say it's my favorite. No, it can't be like that. We don't have favorite. We want it to be free, fair, and credible enough for us to judge. Say, okay, this is transparent election. Everybody seeing it, and it's okay. Even if you are the winner, then we accept. We accept the fate. It's okay, it is God put it there. Not that you put yourself by your coordinator, or maybe your friends, or your partner in crime, partnership in crime. We don't accept that. You cannot accept a criminal as a president, our leader. It can never be. We don't need that. We want the country to be good, to be flourishing and good. Okay?
Because what goes around comes around. Life is like a boomerang.
Yes, exactly. Tell them.
Stand for righteousness.
Tell them righteousness.
Because it favors you, even if it's not a just system, you should speak against it.
Exactly.
Because what goes around comes around. Life is like a boomerang.
It's a boomerang. What goes around comes around.
And we keeping this hurts. Yorubas have been saying, Umbo, Awola Dede.
Ayé ni ojú la fi ń to kí n parí ẹ̀ fún ẹ.
It's in favor of you now. You are happy.
Umbo Awola Dede. Ayé ni a máa fojú to. You look what is coming to you,
right to protest,
so that you can dab it,
And nobody
you dodge
should mock
it.
anybody.
No.
All we want to do is to build a great country.
We want to build a great country. We need a great country.
And Nigerian people, please,
we can work together.
shine your eye.
If we love each other and understandable.
It is who will benefit the people and the processes that the people will stand up for.
Yeah, you are spoken, man.
And if you are draining, you are waning in terms of inspiration, let Jennifer's doggedness inspire you. Despite the fact that she was hurt in the face, she continued with her process. Ensured she was going to vote. We must all embody the Jennifer spirit.
Yes. I like it.
Hey guys, okay. Couple of things.
So the guy has spoken, spoke well. I love your inspiration, your advice. It's very genuine one. So we all should love each other. Sorry, let me. This is my. So we should love each other in a good and harmony, you know. We should not be self-centered, selfishness people. We should not be selfish, saying that you favor me, I leave others. We should make everything balanced, you know. We should make everything balanced so that we can live in a good life, you know. We can trust each other again. Because these Inec people, they cannot be trusted. They have done a lot of series of criminality, you know, like condemning act of what can I put it? Their behaviors, you know. Through their behaviors, we know that there's something is fishing. Because they are asking them, this election is not good. This election is fraud. It's a scam. But they still continue. They still continue to be carried on. Say no, they will do it that way. That is impunity. You know? Impunity. You are legitimate to something that you don't know. You are just like a what can I say? Novice. You don't know nothing. You think you know something, but you don't know anything. You don't know anything. So we need to correct you, this word, that we want clean person. Clean person. That is what we want. Your heart will be clean. You know? Your things will be clean. Your hands will be clean. Say, I'm not for anybody. I'm not for any party. I don't belong to any party. You know? So you should make yourself clean as white. Those that you have nothing stain in your white clothes, you know. You should avoid oil to stain your clothes or mud to stain your clothes. You should not be walking through dirty place. So we expect Inec chairman officer to come clean in this matter until we can resolve the whole thing back, you know, until we can settle down and make amendment, make the repair, you know, if it is necessary, you know, we make it doing it again. We do the election again. I know that is what is gonna result to, because this thing is a faulty now, you know, they have failed, you know. So we should redo it again, redo the election, so and make it free and fair and credible election to transparent to everybody. So we make a judgment like that. And if you are not ready to come clean, that is, they should call you out by all means. They should impeach you. The impeachment should carry on with the immediate effect. You have said it, and we have said it. We have said it. We have said it. If you don't want to come clean, if you are still saying that you are stubborn, you are proving stubborn, you are proving say you are too big, you know, that is not work for us. We will fight you anyhow. Through social media, we will bombard you, and there's no room for you here in this overseas. If you come here or any of your relative, we will just spit our saliva to your face. We will spit anything to you. We will throw anything to you. We molest you until you get something done right. We will tarnish you. We will tarnish your image. We will let them know that you are bad people. You are a bad guy. If you don't do something that is needful, something that is right, anywhere you go, there is no hiding for you. You can run, but you cannot hide. Just know that one. I can guarantee you that. You can run, but you cannot hide. I can guarantee you that anywhere in this world, we will trail you. We will make sure that your name will bring down. We will bring you down. So do something right. I'm advising you at this point. Go and clean yourself. Whatever may be the problem, whatever may be the secret in that case, whatever you are hiding, bring it out and clean yourself. Clean yourself. Mamodu, abi Mamodu or wherever. I don't know how your name is, you know. Mamodu, clean yourself. Inec Shama, we are just telling you as a gentleman and now, as a good citizen. Because if he catch up with you in this overseas, you will smell yourself. So I cannot say more than that. I think enough word is for the wise. So maybe I hope you grab it. So my brothers and sisters, my beautiful viewers, my fans, I love you all. I greet you. So share this program. Let it reach Mamodu. Mamodu, whether na Mumu, I been a Mumu, whatever his name is. Let it is Inec chairman I'm referring to. Let the video reach his door. Let it reach his bedroom. Let us be watching it. So thank you. I thank you all. I love you all. Bye bye. Love.